Greetings and welcome back to Idle Miner Tycoon. Alright, we are in the Ruby Mine. In our last episode, among many different things, I said I would like to go in here and do some super cash stuff to generate money. And you know what I always say, if you want to make the universe laugh, tell it your plan. Well, it looks like we're going to be doing something else. Hopefully we can get to that in the next episode, but we need to get to this because it does seem to be kind of a longer one, so might be possible. Alright, and the first thing we want to do is we want to check in with Jess here because I think we gave him an epic. Alright, so he's got some epic stuff for us, so he's got a big smile on his face too, so let's see. Okay, 20 times 5 minutes, useful in event mines, definitely. 10 times for 5 minutes, also very useful in event. Okay, once again, these are all very useful. That can be useful too. Yep, indeed. Okay, so those are all really good boosts. Actually, that one was like better than the last event mine. Except for that 10 times. That 10 times for 1 hour was pretty good. Alright, let's see what he's going to be doing for us now. I could do that, or we could try again, and maybe we can get lucky with the retries. Oh, not this time. Alright, I'm going to do the one up the middle because I want the 2 times for an hour. I spend a lot of those in events. You know, a lot being relative, you know, so... Alright, so we're going to be doing this. We're going to be doing the Valentine's Day mine, because that day is coming up. Actually, I think that day is in like 2 or 3 days. Alright, let's see. Hopefully the rewards are really good and justify using it on Valentine's Day. Let's take a look. Alright, so the Mineshaft 1, opening up, will get us the participation reward for Valentine's Day 2019. And then we got Mineshaft 5. Open that up, we get 10 super cash. Open up Mineshaft 10, and we got a 2 times for an hour. That's not bad. Okay, I'm seeing good stuff here now. All right, maybe this is going to be a really good mine. Maybe we're going to max this one out, right? All right, now we're looking down at Mineshaft 15, because I glanced down. And I see the Bronze Valentine's Day 2019 reward here. And then we're getting a 2 times for 4 hours. That's really easy to get to, too. So that's like the highest I've ever seen a good reward like that. So, I'm seeing a green skill point. I'm liking this mine. I am indeed. All right, so if we open up Mineshaft 20, we get a green skill point and 15 super cash. Okay, this is looking good. All right, now if we open up Mineshaft 25, we get a 2 times for an hour and 20 super cash. This is all really good stuff so far. All right, if we open up the last Mineshaft, Mineshaft 30, we get a green skill point, a common chest, and 45 super cash. All right, so we've opened up all of the mines, right? They're all like level 1. Well, they got to be higher than level 1, otherwise you won't be able to open them all up, right? But now we have to start leveling them, right? Okay, so if we get Mineshaft 16 to 500, we're going to get the silver Valentine's Day 2019 badge, right? And we're going to get a 5 times for an hour, okay? And then we're going to get a green skill point and 60 super cash. This is looking good so far. This is really looking good. A 5 times for an hour? I mean, if you do the mine, 16 to 500 isn't really hard to get. Now, the next one is where it starts getting a little bit tricky. So let's see what we get for that. All right, we got Mineshaft 20 to 600. We get a 10 times for an hour. That's pretty good. A rare chest and 80 super cash. Okay, this is good. This is good stuff. All right, the next one's kind of tricky. You really need to open up the mine all the way down to about, by opening up the mine, I mean max out the mine, all the way to about Mineshaft 21. So this one does require a lot of work. But if we do that, we get Mineshaft 25 to 700. We get 2 times for 12 hours. Oh, that's pretty cool. 2 rare chests, a skill point, green skill point, and 100 super cash. I can't wait to see the last one. Can't wait to see the last one. All right, now, if we max out everything, we bring everything to max level. That means 800, all the mine shafts, the elevator, and the warehouse to 2,400, which, by the way, if you max out all the mines, that's the easy part. We get the Gold Valentine's Day 2019 badge. We get a 10 times for 4 hours. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, a 5 times for an hour. We got 2 of them. That's pretty good. A green skill point, We get 5 ice skill points, an epic chest, and 200 super cash. You know, I don't remember ever getting 200 super cash before. Okay, this is a good mine. Let's get to work. I'm sure they have a really nice background, too. Oh, look at that. They got balloons. Darby balloons. And he's got his little candies all there. Oh, isn't that nice? It's all set up romantic. I guess this is happening in France. Either that or somebody stole the Eiffel Tower and moved it or something like that. Okay, they seem to be dropping hearts out of the balloons. Okay, that could be considered littering. All right, so we're going to be using Valentine's cash. So let's use our Valentine's cash to open up the first mine shaft and get our participation reward, right? All right, so we're going to click on this dude because otherwise he's not going to do anything. See, my guy's got a drill, so he's going to be drilling into hearts. All right, keep going, keep going. I'm not even going to send the elevator guy down until we got 2 rounds here. All right, now the question is, how difficult is this mine going to be? We're going to find out. Okay, so he's going down there. He's going to bring that money up. And, okay, you get back to work. And then we're going to have this guy with the little cart go over, grab that money, and put it in the warehouse. Because we can't spend it until that happens. And we need to spend it because I need to get the first mine shaft up to level 5. When it's up to level 5, that means I can buy super managers. All right, I can do... Okay, wow, this is not going to be bad at all. Okay, level 5. That's all I need right now. All right, now I can get super managers. Okay, get back to work, you. Get back to work. And you get down there, get that money, and you go over there and get that money. All right, let's get some managers. All right, we got one for the mine. So he is automated. I don't have to click on him anymore. All right, but I'm going to wait for a second. Okay, go down and get that money. All right, now we're going to hire a manager for the elevator. All right, so he's going to be automated. And I do have the money now to get one for the warehouse. All right, so far, it seems like the money is flowing pretty well. What's going to tell us is how much is it going to cost to open up the second mine? Is it going to be 1,000? Is it going to be 1,200? Or is it going to be more? If it's in that range, 1,000 to 1,300, then everything is going to be looking really good for getting to the bottom, right? All right, and we have the money. Now, the next thing to do is to get this mine. Oh, I got lots of money. I get this mine to level 10 because there's a little boost at level 10. So you see the numbers, total extraction right there? At the moment, I'm getting 20.3 per second, right? If I increase it, I get an extra 2.5, right? Another 2.5, 2.7, 2.8. Ooh. If I go from 9 to 10, I get like more than double what I'm getting. That's what the boosts do. The boosts are really good. So, boom. Okay, what that did also is I can now get the next mine. All right, it's around 1,300. It's about 1,300. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So we just have to make sure we got the money for that, and I think we're about to get it. All right, there we go. All right, and of course we're going to throw a manager in there. As soon as we have the money, which we don't have right now, we're going to have it as soon as he brings that 415 over, though. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we got a little upgrade due there. All right, we need 12,000. Pretty bit 13,000. We're going to say 13,000. We need 13,000. All right, so the elevator is not taking that money. No, it is not. All right, we need to start doing some upgrading. All right, luckily I have, in the elevator over here, I have a little guy who's going to give me a discount. All right, I'm just going to go max of 4. Okay, so I got it up to 5. Well, he's going to grab more money, that's for sure. Look, he's got 13. He's bringing up 8,000 with him. Okay, so I want to work on the elevator first. I want to get that. What is the boost? Oh, we got a boost to 10 for the elevator. Because I only got 1 minute of this discount left, and I want to take advantage of it. Okay, drop that in there. And okay, so we got a lot of money. All right, so what can we do here? I don't need that much right now, so I'm just going to walk it here. Okay, so that's up to 10. He's probably going to be able to grab all that. Yeah, he's bringing up like 20,000 with him. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase this guy up here, the warehouse. So that way the little guy in the cart can carry more. Because you notice there's a little pile forming up here right now. If he can grab a big chunk of that. Okay, we're going to be able to open. Oh, we're going to be able to open up this next one. All right. As soon as that goes in there, we're going to open this up. There we go. And I'm going to throw a manager in there. All right, we need to spend more money over here. Let's see. Okay, that's up to 13. That should do for now. All right, and now I can't, I'm going to lose this little discount here, but it doesn't make that much of a difference at this point. Okay, he's bringing up 72,000, which is pretty darn good, so I don't think we have to worry about him for a while. All right, what do we need? Okay, we need 129,000. That's going to take a little while, so we're going to have to start working on that. Oh, we have like 90,000 right there. Oh, wow. Okay, we need to increase him a little bit more, don't we? Okay, no discount, but I'm going to just throw 9. Okay, I didn't want to throw 18, but I did throw 18. He's going to be carrying all of that up now. Watch. Yeah, I mean, the thing is I increased it more than I want to. Okay, we're going to go over here. All right, here's what I'm going to do. My manager here has him run fast, so I'm going to have him run fast. As soon as he hits the end, he's going to run that money back. All right, and I'm going to increase him like that. All right, good. And he just dumped 200, and we got the money. All right, let's go on down. Let's throw another manager in here. Okay, each one of these generates more and more revenue, right? So the next manager I get is actually going to be the exec. I'm going to hold on to him for now. All right, what I'm going to do is actually, you know what? I'm going to get it right now. There it is. Because what I want to do is, I just grabbed another one. Here, you take that. I'm going to put the junior right here in the first mine for now. Just going to put him there. All right, we need we got the million. Okay, and there's the money. If you build a nice infrastructure, the money will flow. All right, I am not going to put the exec there. I'm going to hire somebody else. I'm going to throw them there. Okay, so now the next thing is that every 5 there's a barrier. So we need 20.2 million to get through that barrier. And you'll notice Minechef 5 is now producing millions. And I very, very seriously doubt he's going to be taking more than maybe 1 million. Yeah, he's got like 1 million. What are you taking here? He took 3 3/4. Not enough, though, because we need 20. So I'm just going to have to do a little bit of increase here. All right, I see that there is another boost coming at 40. So I'm going to take it to 40. Okay, so that's 40. He's just going to grab everything now. You just watch. Yep, he just took 21 million of it. What do we need? Okay, we need 20 million. All right, so I am going to spend the money we have right now to increase. Not that much. All right. Actually, let's increase him the warehouse. Okay, because he's dropping the 20 million we need in there, so why not? Okay, so normally this would take just under an hour because of what I've done, you know, with the skill points. But of course, I'm going to spend the 54 super cash. Yes, I'm going to spend it. I'm going to click the button. Okay, yes, yes. It's really very difficult. It really is. It's very difficult. Okay, so we need 129 million. We already have about 26 up above, so the money is flowing. What is he bringing up? He's bringing up about 9 million. All right, we need to start increasing the flow of money because otherwise, yeah, we're going to run into a brick wall here. All right, so what I want to do is, I'm looking at this first mine shaft, and I'm thinking, why don't I start cranking that up? How much can I increase that? I can get it near 100. All right, let's look at it for a second here now. You see, it's just throwing a couple of hundred over there. Watch, 0, right? And like 338, right? But that's level 10. So why don't we turn that up to that? Okay, so what are you going to drop off now? There's a bunch of guys there, by the way. Okay, it's 160 million now. So I think that's better. I think that's going to help us get to... Okay, now it's like close to $500 million there. Yeah, you know the thing about it is, the elevator can't carry that. You notice that? He can't even scratch that. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase the elevator... Get up like 60. I think that should do. Okay, how much you take? He's got $1 billion up there now. See that? How much you taking? Okay, he's got 260 million. Remember, we only needed 129 million down here. So how much are you carrying over? I think they got the most of that. I think we're going to have it. Yes, we do. All right, so open that up. All right, and we're going to throw another one in there. Okay, we actually, you know, I'm going to hold on to that one. Because those little discounts are really precious, you know. Very, very useful. All right, we need 1.3 billion, a little under 1.3 billion. And I see 2.25 billion sitting right there. He can't deal with that, can he? No, he can't. All right, so what we're going to do is I have no problem spending money increasing these two guys. I see that the warehouse over here is lower. You know, I think I'm going to go looking for a disc. I could use this one. I'd prefer not to, right? Because you guys probably don't have it. So what I'm going to do is I could do that one. Maybe I get something better. Maybe if I keep looking, I'll get, oh, I got an executive with a nice big upgrade points reduction there. That's going to be good. Yeah, because this pile over here is growing fast. As a matter of fact, there's a pile on top of the elevator as well. Because, you know, he's got such a short trip here, so he can just pour the money into there. All right, and over here, I'm going to go looking. I'm only going to get the senior here. The executive requires you to have a lot of money. You have to be deep into AB in order to get the next one. And by the way, the question came up of what that actually means. The game counts orders of magnitude like this. Thousands, millions, billions, trillions, and then that's the last time they use that terminology. After that, it's AA. So quadrillions would be AA, and then AB would be quintillions, and AC. That's the way they do it. They don't use the full names, because around the time you get to like AZ, what even is that anyway? All right, so I'm going to assign this the senior over here, because that's the only one I can get for quite some time. And I need to start doing some increasing here. What do I need for this down here? Okay, I need a 1.3 billion, and the money just is not coming over because we can't take it. All right, so let's start with this over here. Let's say, how much can I do here? Let's add like 30. 1, 2, 3, and see what that does for us for now. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm not going to do 50. No, I'm going to do 50. Do the same thing. 1. Okay, actually, that's a boost. So that's all I need for there. All right, how much are you going to grab? Okay, he grabbed like 2.18 billion. That's all we really need. Actually, we already have what we need. Boom. All right, I'm going to open up this one. And now we're going to start. Okay, that's the executive. Take that one instead. That's not the exec, I should say. That's the senior. And I like the senior to be in the first spot. You notice the little junior's kind of gone out of work there. And remember, all this money creation was coming from the first one. All right, so now what we need to do is, are they handling this now? Because there's still a big pile on top. I think I need to increase this one. I'm going to kick that up to 100 just so I don't have to worry about it. All right, now on the lower right of the screen, you'll see there's a little like pickaxe and a shovel. So let's look at that. What this is showing you is an overview of the mine. Now, you can look at the individual mines and how much money they're producing, but for me, the most important part I'm looking at right now is in the middle of the screen, you see the mine shaft total extraction? That's how much the mine is totally coming from the mine, right? So that's doing 758 million. Now, if you look at the warehouse is capable of handling 1.1 billion per second. So that's not a problem. If you look at the elevator is only capable of doing 108. What that means is that there's a pile down here. Yes, there is. Notice there's piles forming because the elevator is not capable of carrying all that up. See, it's only carrying 2.18. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase that. You know, I'm thinking maybe I should throw 50. That's going to go crazy and throw 50. All right. And now he's carrying like nearly 70 billion. So that's going to help. But I need to increase this one a little bit, I think, just to make sure. So why don't we just like that? Okay, so let's take a look at it now. Okay, they're capable of doing a lot of billions, so we are free to increase the money from the mine shafts. Speaking of which, let's open that because we can. And we're actually like halfway, more than halfway to opening up the next one too. So let's throw a manager in there. Okay, so probably going to be like tens of billions down there. Yep. All right, how much are you grabbing? He just grabbed it all. All right, so we're probably not going to be waiting too long for that next mine shaft to be opened up. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that this is going to do the job as soon as they drop that off. And yep, there we go. All right, so this is mine shaft 9 we're opening up. The next one will be mine shaft 10. You know, I think I have an extra one. Yeah, I do, right there. Okay, so now we need 1.29 trillion. By the way, if you hadn't noticed the pattern, they're multiplying the amount you need by 10. But that's also the production of the mines, too. They all increased by 10. So, and he left a bunch of billions behind there. So that means I need to do some more increasing. All right, let's say there's a boost. I get 10 more. Boom, 150. All right. I need to do something over here. I'm just going to say max and spend all my money there. All right, so let's take a look at what's going on. Okay, the mine shafts are capable of doing, are currently doing, I should say, 71.1 billion per second. The other guys are easily capable of handling that, so we can do some more increases. What that means, though, is the money is going to be flowing. He just dropped the trillion over there. We got this one. Boom. All right, now I'm going to put the executive down there. I was saving the executive for that. We need 40 trillion, 40.5 trillion. That's what we need right now. All right, let's check the mine again. We can, oh, actually, if you look at it now, the mine shafts are doing 711 billion, and the elevator is only capable of 1.69. All right, oh, pardon me, 169. And unfortunately, we lost a discount over here, so I'm going to have to get a lesser discount because I do need to increase this. All right, so this is only a junior. It's not as good as the senior and certainly not as good as the exec, but let's just see what we can get going here. I could do that. You know, that's not a bad place to start. Because that way all the money will come up. All right, wait for him to come down. At least I think he's going to grab everything. Yeah, he grabbed everything. Actually, I believe he has all we need now. No, he brought up 27.2. All right, but that's a large chunk of the 40 that we need, right? Okay, the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working on this one here. I'm spending some of that money, but I do need to spend it. All right, so they're dropping off a lot of money. Okay, I think we got it. Okay, so we're going to do that, and I'm not going to spend this 70 super cash, because what I want to do is, with these 10 shafts, I want them making as much money as possible. So there was a little confusion among some of my viewers regarding this, what I was doing here when I was only working on one. First of all, it's important to understand this is an event mine. This mine is meant to be maxed out fairly easily. You know, you say that fairly easily. It's not easy in a certain period of time to do that, but it's a lot easier than the regular mines, right? Now, some of these techniques could work in the regular mines. That's not a problem. But why am I only working in one of them? Well, I'm trying to get as much money as quickly as I can, right? And why am I want the money? I want the money to be able to open up these other mines. The idea is to get down to 30. If you look at what they want you to do, right? What's the first thing they have you do? They have you open up all the mines down to 30. That's your first responsibility. Nothing else comes before that. You get as much money as you can in order to open up all of the mines. Now, once you've done that, then it wants you to start leveling the mines up. So that's going to take money too. But the first order of business is to get down, right? So there's a couple of ways you could do this. Now, the reason I put the executive down here is because right now this is the biggest money maker per level, right? Right there. Biggest money maker per level. It might actually be the biggest money maker period right now. Right. See that first mine shaft? That first mine shaft is now doing 0.01% of the entire mine. Now, if I go all the way down, you'll notice that one, all I did was just open it and put the exec there. It's level 1. That's doing 90% of the mine's money, right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to increase this one up here. Because this one here, the first one, it's easier to level it because it's inexpensive. So you can get it up to a higher level and make money that way. And sometimes, like we saw earlier, it makes more money than the elevator can handle, and it just goes back and forth really quickly. So the money gets on top of the elevator fast. So this is what we're going to do. How much of this can I... Okay, wow, I can just add 100 to it. You know what? 50, 50. Okay, he's got trillions there now. Did you see that? They just dropped. Okay, the elevator can't handle it. Right there. Can't handle it. What did I just do? Okay, so mine shaft 1 is now 95.66% of the mine. And as a matter of fact, if you look at it, the whole mine is now doing like 16.4 trillion per second, and the elevator in the warehouse simply cannot handle that. So, first responsibility is to fix this. Oh, do I have any more? I have another one. There it is. I want discounts. I like discounts. All right, let's do this. Okay, the next boost is 300. That is way too far. All right, so what I'm going to do is we'll add 20, 1, 2 to that. Because I have to add some over here too. So I'm going to add 20 over here, 20. That one's got a boost, so boom. Okay, let's see what I did. All right, so the mine shaft's doing 16.4. The elevator can now handle 19.8, which means the elevator is going to catch up. There's probably piles, but it is going to catch up. And the warehouse can do 30.1 because of that wonderful boost. Which means we can increase these guys even more, right? All right, so he's grabbing all that money. He's going down. He's probably cleaning out the entire mine now, right? Yep, he's grabbing everything. How much has he got anyway? He's got 322 trillion. All right, so why don't we do this? I can add 24 to this. Yes, I'm a troublemaker. Boom. Now he's dropping AA. So, like I said before, what's above trillions? Well, normally quadrillions. But they're not going to use quadrillions. They're going to use AA. So that's what you have pouring in there. And the elevator is right again saying, no, I can't do that. Nope, I cannot do that. So let's go back up here. Let's add 20. I'll count on the rest of the money coming in from there. All right. So is he going to... How much of that is he going to get? I think we already saw it. It was like 2.5 AA. Right, he can do about 2.5 AA, and the warehouse simply cannot handle that. All right, let's see. How much can I add? Okay, we'll add 20. And then I'm going to go back to the top of the elevator, and I'm going to add another 10. And he took 6.31 AA and ran with it. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay, the warehouse is not capable of handling it. All right, so you got the mine shafts are producing 259 trillion per second. The elevator can carry 360, no problem. The warehouse can only do 203 trillion, which means there's going to be a pile on top of the elevator. Yeah, look, there's a pile forming on top of the elevator. So we're going to have to increase this guy. What can we do? 42? Let's do like 20. We'll see what that does. All right, let's check it out. All right, it can do AA now, so that's not a problem. I'm going to go over here. Yeah, I don't have a discount now, but I'm just going to, like, spend money. Oh, just so painful. Okay, so they can handle it, no problem. Right, because this guy here, I raised this guy up, and he's making us a lot of money. Let's see, what can I do now? I think I'm going to stop that there. All right. So the entire mine is doing 259, but if you look at mine shaft 1, it's doing 258. So it's the first mine shaft. It's very inexpensive to raise, so you can make a lot of money that way. Now, another way to make money is to go to the bottom. And that's where the exec is. That's the one who gives me the really good discount. So if I was to turn that one on, and I can do 70. 70 is a little bit on the overkill side because, you know, there's boosts in here, right? There's a boost for level 10, there's a boost for level 25, and there's a boost for 50. So I'm going to do all of them and take that to 50. All right, so let's go back here. Now, what's going on with the mine now? Oh, that first mine shaft is now only like 9.16% of the mine. And also, the mine shaft is now flooding the elevator and kind of flooding the warehouse. Only, let's face it, it's not getting past the elevator. That means that there's a huge pile forming down here. Oh, wow, big pile. Right, all I had to do was take that to 50, and it just flooded it. All right, so we have to go back up here. Do I have any of those guys back? Yes, I have this one back. All right, so let's see if we can get this flowing some more here. How much can I do? I'm just going to throw 30 here. Right there. I'm going to throw 30 there. All right, so the elevator is now capable of doing 17.2 AA, so easily going to be able to handle it. But how much did you bring up? He brought up 95 AA. All right, I think there may have been a pile there. All right, how much can you do? Just take the 43. All right. So I think that they are, yeah, they're well capable of handling that. In fact, we don't have to worry about the warehouse for a while. So let's go back down here and just add some more. Here, have another 30. And we're going to go back to the top. We'll take a look again. All right, now all of a sudden, you know, the mine shafts are now doing 94.3 AA per second. And you'll notice that first mine shaft, the one that was dominating before, it's now at 0.27%. So we have to do something about the elevator fast, because otherwise none of that money is going to come up. 8. I can only do 8? I can do better than 8. Come on. Where's that money? Okay, I can do it now, quick, before the... Oh, I just need 4 for a boost. Come on, give me the 4. I got 7 seconds. I know, I'm so cheap. I just... Give me the money, give me the money, give me the money, give me the money. There it is. Boom. Okay, so he brought up AB, by the way. All right, so the elevator can now do 797 AA per second. Yeah, the warehouse is a little bit of a problem. But as soon as they drop that money off... Oh, and I lost my discount there. All right, so let me just throw somebody in there. All right, activate that one and just add the 26. That should be good. And they're both capable of doing over 700 AA per second. Let me see. Do I have... Just throw this one in because I lost the senior. All right, so how much money do we have? It's like 5 AB now. Like 5 AB. Here, take that. How's it look now? Okay, now the first mine shaft is now doing 70%. And it's still well within the other guys taking care of it. So it can change just that quickly. And here, have some more. So that's how that's what I'm going to be doing to generate money, right? While I'm waiting for this barrier to go away, I can increase this one down here. It'll make money. I can increase the one at the top. It'll make money. How's it doing? 388. Lots of room to work there. Anyway, I think I'm probably going to let it go from there. And when the barrier's done, I'm going to have tons of money, and I can probably just open up the next 5 mine shafts and basically do the same thing. The thing that I like to do is I like to play with this first mine shaft because I'm going to max it out. As a matter of fact, here, have some more. I'm going to max this one out because when you get to the bottom and you've opened up all 30 mine shafts, then you have to start basically opening up those mines to like the higher levels, like these guys here, like 16 to 500. You're going to need serious money for that. So what I usually do is, and what many people do, is you keep maxing out the mines on the way down. You max this one out to 800, then you start working on this one to get it to 800, then you start working on this one to get 800, and like that. Now, occasionally you can do something like this to help, but generally speaking, that's all I'm going to do with this one. When I open up the next 5, I may move that one down to 15 and do the same thing. So what I want to do is max them all out because that's what you're going to have to do. As I said, when you get to that mineshaft 25 to 700, well, you better have all of these mines maxed out to about level 21. Otherwise, you are not going to have the money to do that. And of course, remember, the whole idea is to max out the entire mine. So you're not going to do that from the bottom up because you are just not going to have the money for it. So you make all the money and you open up the one below it and the one below it and the one below it. And of course, if you have super managers, it makes the situation a lot easier. So you're probably going to see me doing that while this event is going on. And this event is going to be going for another 5 days and 5 hours and 28 minutes at the time of recording. And I think that's going to be it for now. A little bit long this time, but I did want to go into a deeper explanation because there were people who were a little bit confused. And by the way, no, I am not going to open up that legendary chest, not until episode 300. Just like I did with 250. If you want to see me open up legendary chests, go to episode 250 because I opened up, what, 4 or 5 or something like that? Something like that. But I'm going to be saving them up now. I'm going to save up my super cash. I'm going to buy some, and we're going to have another big episode where I'm going to open up legendary chests. I only do that on special episodes. Once every 50 episodes, something like that. Anyway, this is the Valentine's Day Mine 2019, and it's got a lot of good rewards. Get whatever you can, and you got time to do it. More than 5 days. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.